Let's talk about Jazz Fest. Honky Tonk pianist David Vest moved to Victoria a little while ago from Alabama, hence his killer accent. He's like a cross between Floyd Dixon and Jerry Lee Lewis. Yeah, I'm going to say that because that's what he is. We caught up to him in his James Bay pad. We got to talk to him. We got to hear him do a little of this because he's playing at Jazz Fest. Okay, so to describe your piano playing genre, your oeuvre, as boogie-woogie would be a bit of a misnomer, wouldn't it?
I think so. I think of it as kind of beyond category myself because I've heard it described as boogie-woogie, as blues, as rock and roll, as country and western music, as jazz. And I played the same way since 1957. So what they call it keeps changing, but I don't. That's the only way I know to play it. It's great fun, and when people get up and dance, and you know, I've played in concert halls where I didn't know it was going to work, but people were up in the aisles dancing halfway through the first song, and that's just like, to me, like laughing at a joke that shows you got it if you start moving to it. I got thrown out of churches for playing that. Once a minister came up to me and said, "That thing you're doing with your leg while you're playing, can you stop that?" And I hadn't known I was doing it, so I said, "Well, no." So he said, "You'll have to leave." So, I mean, you got to be thrown out of a church to be a bluesman. And there is a lot of tradition behind this music. For a guy that grew up in Alabama when I did, back in the days before civil rights, when you know, auditoriums and homes were being blown up by the Klan, African American musicians came out and risked their lives to teach me how to play this stuff. You know, so it's a lot of fun, but it's a deep thing with me too, because those guys were willing to go anywhere to pass on what they knew.